Hello there, welcome back to Congo. So, we are currently, or did end up declaring war on Great Britain last time. We bribed out the ones that I valued as people who could cause trouble. So, I did lose, as you know here, one battle with the British fleet over here, but it also tells me where most of them are, which makes things a little bit simpler. So, we're going to use this navy, of course, as most of all deterrent, make sure that no more British ships actually get over there. And we are going to rebuild the transport fleet, and once we've done that, no, I actually have a secondary transport fleet, so I don't actually have to. We're going to join them up with the fleet here, and then we're going to, well, place siege squads on these 4 islands, and then we're actually going after Great Britain itself. But other than that, we don't really have too much to worry about. I should probably build some more ships, but I think it's fine. I can probably handle, or at least I'll have a little bit of help here with the French that are currently crushing Great Britain. I'm also pretty sure that the nations they have, what do they call, the colonization, Newfoundland and 13 colonies, will probably break free very soon. Britain is losing, they are getting slowly but surely defeated here. But that is besides the point. We're just going to, as I said, set up sieges in the coastal regions here, or the islands that we want. So with that, we should be able to get everything that we're after here. So, I'll get that done, I'll show you the battles, but other than that, I don't think there'll be too much interesting going on. We'll declare war on Mali in 5 years' time, so that should be fine. I'll get my troops onto the islands. So, I have landed troops over here, but as I did, the British actually smuggled a tiny navy now past the Horn. So I think I'm just going to allow them to run. They don't have any transport there, or, well, they have one transport, but it doesn't really pose a threat. So what we're going to do is just get everything ready for, for our second, trip over to, over here. This also belongs to Africa, doesn't it? I'm pretty sure it does, just to make things a little bit more annoying. Yes, it does. But yeah, as I said, it will just, we'll just get the troops into position, and I'm pretty sure we should be able to keep Britain out. I think I'll just keep this navy over here. I have no idea if the British actually, they might have some light ships or some heavy ships in the area, but right now I'll take a gamble and gamble that they do not, because if I just keep my navy down here, I'm going to be able to beat them, because they can't get past, they can't go the northern route. The only way to get from Europe to Asia is down here. And if I block that off with this navy right here, I'm pretty certain, as I said, that I'm perfectly safe no matter what I actually choose to do. So let's just get our troops set up on the islands once again, and then we'll see how we stand afterwards. A social reform. Our country is going through an extensive social reorganization. Aristocratic lands are hugely being reduced, and promises have been made to lessen the peasants' burden. A consequence of the liberation of the serfs, who compose a large part of our population, is a hostile reaction of nobles in our realm. Abolish serfdom, or we're no need of such a reform. Due to the fact that I want to keep my legitimacy high to prevent rebels and things like that, we're going to take the prestige hit. Once again, prestige is useful, but it's not the be-all, do-all. And I actually had a couple of questions, both in my inbox and also on a video, about why I don't actually build buildings. So I'm going to take it very quickly right now. Let's face it, Congo is, well, at least why I'm not building anything right now, but to some extent also why I didn't build earlier. But let's just start with why I don't build right now. Congo is a very big nation, let's face this. Even if I set up the army buildings for force limits, I don't need that. I have what I need. I have the navy force limits that I need right now. I don't need to increase it. I did consider it earlier, but I don't need to. And two of the reasons for this, or you can actually see both reasons here: trade and gold. The money that I make there is basically the money that I make as, well, a profit here. And the unique buildings, I'll build everything except for the march. Because, well, it has to be built on a border province, and if you are a conquering country, your border provinces aren't, well, likely to stay put. But as you can see, also there's at least some buildings being built, well, everywhere, thanks to conquest and also vassalizations. So it's not like I don't have buildings. I just don't build them myself. I will build the unique buildings, but that's about it, because they are simply that good. but other buildings I don't really value them too high. I have the money I need, I have the manpower I need, I have well, everything that I myself find necessary, and as such I don't see a reason to put myself in trouble by, well, first of all, getting I could use points on buildings rather than ideas, tax, things like that. But as long as I don't really have, if I can't use my points on tech, then I might decide, well, we'll build a couple of buildings to, well, not waste the points. But other than that, I honestly have to say that I will not be building any buildings unless I'm a very small country that needs that extra boost. If I were trying to build anything over, let's just say this area here, I would have to give up 1 or 2 techs. So if I try to build up something, it won't help. And also, the recruitment time, if I go ahead and build, well, a recruitment area over here, it won't really help me because of the simple fact that it'll go faster to just build them over here without the recruitment boost. Of course, it could be fine to just have it, but once you have 5-6 provinces, it doesn't take too long to build an army right here. Well, it will actually take as long as building one down here with increased speed, and then, well, having them walk up here, sending them a boat, whatever. I have no faith in my navy, also, because the simple fact that the navy is just a shield. It's not a sword. The sword is what the soldiers carry. They are your sword. The navy can be used as a shield, but that's really about it. You need soldiers if you want to win wars. Sure, as hell, I had troubles because of the Spanish navy, the Portuguese navy, but unless I actually have to get myself over to their provinces or overseas, I wouldn't have had to focus on my navy. I don't need a big navy. I just need enough of a navy, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I haven't actually seen the need to build anything because I am making enough money. I have enough manpower. I get things like this. So once again, I don't have anything to worry about, and that is really why I'm not. That's why I'm not well, worried. That's why I'm not having any problems. When it comes to manpower issues and money, you can use money for 2 things. First of all, you use it for standing army, things like that, but you can also use it to build. Well, I should say 3 things. But what I use money for is basically just build armies and maintain them, and also have it as a secure fund in case I get attacked for either bribes, mercenaries, you name it. I just prefer to have money over buildings, to put it that way. And I have more than enough, so I should probably build a little, but I prefer to be ahead in tech. I value that far higher than any buildings, except the unique ones. If I could gotten 10 of each of those, I'd probably do that rather than anything else. But I can only get 1, so I don't need to focus too much, well, on getting that. Sorry. I know it might sound rude and kind of judgmental, but I don't see the need for buildings. I haven't actually gotten myself in a problem where, damn, if I had that building, things would have gone so much better. Of course, if I build forts, I could keep my enemy, well, slowed down for a little while longer, but once again, this is the only area I can guarantee that I will be attacked from, so building forts in this area would probably be wise. But if I'm expanding, it's actually just wasted points, because I could have put those points into military tech to help me expand faster, with less manpower losses, things like that. So there's a lot of things to consider, and I just value tech and the potential of using mercenaries, things like that, higher than building buildings, especially when things are going as well as they are now. So sorry about the rant. I'll stop here, and we'll continue our war against Britain. Haven't seen anything from the navies or anything at all. I fought a 2,000 man unit, destroying that, but other than that, things have been going fairly well. But we have taken military tech 28 here, the cuirassier. With that, we get another increase in maneuver value by 25%. Infantry shock by 0.5, and I can now use Latin cuirassiers, which I believe is actually horses. Yep, we'll go with those. And we'll also go for joint stock companies. Level 28 diplomatic tech, trade range increased by 20%, trade efficiency increased by 10%, which once again helps my economy a little bit. I know buildings, some of them might actually help more, especially with this, but let's face it, the tech after is very valuable if you want to have any, well, kind of control over the sea. So, enough of my ranting, let's just get this done. As you can see, every single one of the African islands are, or have been sieged. What I basically just have to wait for now is, well, getting 10% so I can pull my demands here. But also, as you can see, it's actually 60% overextension to take just these, so it's kind of risky, to be perfectly honest. And no, I don't care if I don't care for that. But yeah, we are going to continue the war against Great Britain here, and as you can see, I have now got 210k armies over here. Once Flores falls, we'll be back into a positive war score. We'll see how it goes. So, I have upgraded my navy a little bit. We have added 20 big ships, and with that, we have completed the build a grand fleet, which is, as far as I know, to build 20 heavy ships, or have a fleet of 20 heavy ships. So I've got 10 more than needed. I can rule the seas. In no country have less heavy ships. I guess we'll go for that one. I'll probably build some more heavy ships down the line. But for now, we are en route against Britain here. All I really have to do is wait. I don't think I'll be going or trying to hunt down some of the ships. They will have to come down. They will have to come down here, past here, if they actually want to cause some trouble. Of course, if they build a small navy over here with their colonies, I might get into trouble. But I'm pretty sure I can handle that. So I'll just continue the sieging of the colonies, and we'll see how it stands after that. The truce with Mali is running out pretty soon, so we'll go for another war against them as well. See how it goes. So I guess even though the truce ran out several months ago, I guess it's time to just get them out of the way here. It shouldn't be a problem at all. Let's just face it. They'll definitely lose here, and there we go. War with Mali is over. All that remains is a siege. Then there'll be an X-Cord, and everyone will live happily ever after, and we'll be happy with that. But the war with Great Britain is also over in theory. If I check the war score, or the war score board, whatever you want to call it, the slider here, as you can see, if I were to demand positive 21, negative 10,000 and 20, oh, no, 1,022. Once I get to 10 war score, I will have 1. That's basically the gist of it. I might have to wait until I get to 11, but no matter how I look at it, the war is won. I simply need to, want to siege these in case I can snap one or two of them just for fun. But we're just basically a couple of years away from getting this game done. So I'll just go ahead and wait until they either run their navy into mine or give up. We'll see what the end result will be. So we have 12% war score now with Britain, and as you can see here, that's actually more than enough to actually make them give up. We'll not be taking anything else, I think, in this war, and the reason is simple: the overextension could potentially screw me over. It would be fun to take anything else or something more, but I'm a little bit unsure how much it will actually cost to annex Mali. I have no idea here because I haven't sieged the province. I don't know, but judging by, let's see here, show province, the base tax not that high, so it should probably be around 18%, something like that. So even so, I will be taking what I currently have got here, because that is what I need. I don't need anything else. So we'll go for that and the gold, and I might go for the other colonies in some other war, but not right now. So with this, we have been Britain without actually facing the navy at all. And I guess I should thank the French for that, ultimately, but we'll see. It worked to my advantage, and that is really all that matters to me. Pretty sure I sent this one to Gulf of Aden, and we'll send the other one to Alexandria because I forgot, and pretty sure I messed up, but doesn't matter. But yeah, as I said, all that remains now is basically just to siege Mali, and then we are set. But I'll get my troops back together, and we'll see how we stand after that. There we go, with Siege of Asuju over. We have basically done the achievement, I would believe. And I was wrong, it was just 12% overextension. But even so, we have completed the challenge right now. I don't have the admin power needed, but there we go. Got African power just now, and that is the proof that we have completed the entirety of the African region is now owned by Kongo, so that's great. I think I'll go ahead and just convert this one while we wait. But we're basically done here. I've got the achievement that I wanted, and I'm a little bit unsure what I will go for next. We'll probably find back the Ottomans, potentially do that war against Russia, I promised, with the French half an age ago. I kind of forgot about that one. But as I said, we will probably go back to one of those two games for at least until next Sunday. And, well, that means that next Monday we'll start another series, another achievement, but I'm a little bit unsure about what. So please come with some suggestions, comments, in the comments, sorry. And basically the advice that I have for this game is go north as soon as you can, take out the others. Once you get colonize the coast as rapidly you can. And try and keep Portugal and Spain, Aragon, Castile, whomever becomes the real threat in this area off your back. If you can ally one of them, great. If you can't, that's, well, bad. But I don't really have any other advice. Just do what you think is best. So, tell me what kind of achievement I should go after next. And I'll see you then. Thank you for watching. Please have a comment, praise, criticism, anything you feel like. And hopefully, I'll see you around next time. Bye.